Welcome back, my friends, and welcome to the biggest island in Vietnam. Of course, I'm talking about Phu Quoc Island, that is even larger than Singapore. And join me for a couple of good days here on the island. We have some Coca-Cola in our hand and later in our body, so I'm ready to do some stand-up paddleboard SUP. I really like these activities. It was also included in the tour. I don't remember how much it was, but I can, if you comment down below, I will send you the hostel where I booked the tour from. But here I'm trying to stand up. Will I succeed? I hope so. Yes, I did. Wow, but look at this view. This was actually one of my favorite days when I was in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. Because it was very good people, relaxed people, good view from here. Also we had a very good dinner this evening. And here's the dinner coming served with a bicycle. On there, on this house on the sea. I really like this. Yum yum yum. Enjoy the dinner, mate.
The empty plates.
I did a snorkeling tour on the south part of the island. That I have a lot of small islands just outside Phu Quoc Island. You can also do like the longest cable car in the world in the south part of the island. But I did not do that because it was quite expensive. This snorkeling tour cost me $30 and the cable cars was the same. So I chose to do a snorkeling tour instead, because the lunch is also included, and the snorkeling gear, the transportation to a lot of different small islands, and also good company. I met a lot of South Koreans on this tour. They were very friendly, so maybe my next country will be South Korea, because they were very happy to see me. And but here we have it, snorkeling time on the channel. Hello. Can I have the passion fruit?
Different food and choose?
Yeah.
Yeah, choose.
Yeah.
One?
Yeah, one.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Do you have one beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiger beer.
Yeah, Tiger beer. Perfect.
Yeah. Em lấy nhá. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah,
Yay.
okay. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
So many happy people and so many activities you can do on the tour. Of course, the south part of the island of Phu Quoc is way more touristy and the north part. I did the north part early in the video, and of course there was tourism as well, but this is way more tourism because to go to this island you need to take a tour. And going to Starfish Beach you don't really need to take a tour, but here you really need to take a tour. But here we have my Korean friends. Food in Vietnam is one of my favorite food. So now I'm so full, but I need some dessert as well, some ice cream. So I went for the coconut ice cream. It's one of my favorite desserts in Vietnam. But this was not the only ice cream I ate this evening. I ate this kind of ice cream as well.
Then you can try them. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Welcome to Ho Chi Minh City. I'm taking a food tour. And I also met one of the prettiest girls I have ever met. So join me on a food adventure through Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, now it's my second day. I arrived yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I was at Phu Quoc Island.
Phu Quoc Island,
Yeah.
A beautiful island in Vietnam.
Yeah.
So where did you go this morning?
On the tour we started with a dessert, some kind of Vietnamese pancakes. Yeah. Yeah. In the tour, a cooking class was included, so I tried to improve my cooking skills of the Vietnamese kitchen. And I had a very good teacher and also a camera woman.
You finished.
Oh, you finished? Yeah.
Wow, graduation.
No, you have finished.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you.
The floor gathers in here, and I love cooking too, and I would love to share you the vegetable in here. Every single ingredient that we need to eat together with the rice paper and the crispy pancake too. So please, my teammate will transfer you every single of the vegetables.
Yeah.
Okay. Rice paper salt by scratching the leaf because the rice paper is really sharp. So we use the vegetable for make it softer.
You can try everything, right?
Here. I will try it. You can eat all right. Here, a lot of this one too. And you put the chopstick in the middle. Then you wrap from the left to the right, like a cigar. When you finish, you move the chopstick out, and you have your roll.
You want to mix up just
we have two salt in here. The yellow one is the first salt we combine with some pickle, carrot and radish. And the round one is from magic salt we combine with the pineapple inside. Yeah, we have chili in here if you want spicy.
Chili.
Chili.
Is it really hot?
Yeah, it's quite spicy and really. Put into the fish salt. Yeah, and mix them well.
A little bit more?
Yeah. It's up to you.
Big one. You eat with fish? Thank you.
Here we eat a lot of the fried bao buns in Vietnam. We have 4 different of the cakes in here. The first one is the savory bao buns. This one. Inside they have the mixed mushroom and the pale eggs. And this one is the bao bun too. Fried bao bun, but they empty inside. On the top they have the sesame seed. Em có lên gói không?
Có.
Okay.
4 cái luôn cho đủ luôn, đủ tiền cái cơm cháy luôn. Ủa bánh đó bánh gì vậy? Bánh này bánh gì vậy?
This one is also the one type of the bao bun too. It's from China because a lot of Chinese people they move from China to avoid the cream and cheese dynasty. And when they start the business in Vietnam, they create this. They intermingle with the value and norm in Vietnam to create this one. And the final, we have this one. It's the sponge cake. Just like a sponge, you wash your dishes. But it's really delicious because it's made from the coconut and the flour.
Stopp nummer 3. Något bageri bra.
Hi YouTuber, it's a savory bao buns.
Oh, okay.
I just got here today. Yeah. Yeah. What about you guys?
Ủa không có để ở đây hả?
Nó dính, để giấy nó dính, cái bánh ngọt nó dính.
Không có dính đâu.
Lý bao á, từ lý bao á chị.
Let's get the big one.
What is it made of?
Coconut, powder, and flour.
Cái này nó giống như bánh da lợn.
Rồi, ở bên này.
Yeah, we'll
Because if you go directly on the street, you don't have any clues, or someone say plan on you, you don't have any clue to fight against them.
Yeah.
Okay? So make sure that you have any clue and proof enough, strong enough to fight against them by word. Okay?
By what?
Wow, I really like the food that we have tasted so far. And I also like my protector that's going behind me. And I will recommend you to do this tour in Saigon.
Some for you. The first one is sugarcane juice. This one, sugarcane juice. The second one is kumquat tea. Which one do you prefer?
She's making that story right now, and she never tried herself like to drink sugarcane juice anymore.
How is it? It's good, right?
No, pumpkin.
They always say pumpkin.
Pumpkin. But actually, this is a natural color. They not dye the color on that. Okay, so give it a try.
Try it. On the top we have the cheese powder.
Okay. On the top they have the cheese powder.
Wow. How is it?
Very good.
Wow, we leave our drink.
Ba ổ cô mày. một ổ
Mấy bé nào mốt thôi.
The traditional. Lộn rồi, qua đây nè, Mấy bé này mới order hả?
This was
Pumpkin.
very good.
Thêm một xiên nữa mẹ ơi.
Is it okay?
Yeah, very good.
Cái này lửa lớn nha.
Sugar cane you.
Để cho bà Thảo qua đây coi. Hai ổ bơ.
Yo, remember, hang your cup, hang your cup.
Okay.
Wait, not yet. Okay.
1,
2, 3, yo!
Luôn chị.
You're going to eat it?
Yeah, we wanna eat.
This one is a baby
because
duck.
I have the bad exam in the morning, so I wanna get the good luck.
That's my favorite.
Do you want any help to use the chopstick?
Sure. I'll try it out.
Can I have that chili, please? Yeah, the chili. Yeah. And
I think you can use that, okay? Do you want to use like that?
Wanna try it?
Is it good?
Try it?
outstanding. Oh my god.
The head. The head.
The hat.
I have to close my eyes with it.
The text line, the normal egg.
But I have a tip for you. If you eat it,
Close your eye.
care about
Let it.
the baby, you can eat it in the dark. Yeah, and close the eye. Just
Don't imagine in your mind that you are eating a duck. Then you can try that.
10 out of 10.
Oh my god.
In Vietnam, in their houses, in front of their house, they have those small altar, like this one. And in that altar, they have two goats. The goat with a big belly. It's a kind of laughing hate, and this is from France. But for the French, they don't eat with the
Coconut?
No.
Coffee?
Coffee liquids. Only the Vietnamese we eat together with the coffee liquid and has the ice on the top.
Yeah. Because the weather in here is really hot, so that's why I also put the ice to the dessert to refresh it.
Yummy. Förutom kaffesmaken då. Annars var det väldigt gott. If you want to do the same tour, it's only cost you $30 and you get a lot of food. So just make a comment down below and I will send you the information. But this is the end of the tour. In the next video we are going to Mekong River. So join me for that one. Thank you for watching. Ciao. Welcome to the Mekong River in Vietnam. In this video I will show you my adventure through the southern part of Vietnam. Join me. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you.
Well done, well done. Thank you for your surprise.
Có. Đâu, quay. Okay, sit down first, sit down. I'm not sure for your body.
Yeah.
It's okay, don't worry, I call 911 for you. Yep, I call you. Oh, well done. And then carry hands up, and knee down. Hands up, knee down. Ooh. You step here, sir.
Okay. Oh,
Well done.
well done. Yeah.
How do you feel if you turn down? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I need one people. Cambodia? No. Uncle Wat Campbell?
Yeah, yeah.
How many there? You see? Wow. I'm sorry, they just stand by the first, but how about lower? According to me, some of them still single, not yet.
Now we are going down to the famous tunnels. And these tunnels and this area is around 40 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon City is what you want to call the city. But nowadays it's called Ho Chi Minh City. Back in the days of Saigon. But now we are in the tunnels. The tunnels is a replica. It's not the real tunnels that was used during the Vietnam War, because those tunnels was even smaller. And so you can imagine the life down here. It's crazy that people lived in these tunnels for years and years, for hiding from the bombing of, yeah.
It's up to you. If you want to keep moving, follow me. Okay. But I have to ask them. Okay. Yep. Come in. Yeah, waiting for them. Oxygen, right? Yeah. Okay, turn right.
Lưng.
Tài xế không chịu ăn, tài xế gọi vô mấy chai. Bữa nay cũng thèm cơm, nó bụng lắm, cái bữa nay ăn cơm gì ngon không? Watch your head. Watch your head. Yeah.
The banana and ginger.
Very good. Cheers. Cheers. Skål. Skål. Cheers. Prost. So this is the Mekong Delta, the Mekong River, and I have a rice hat on me. So now I'm feeling like a local, almost, or not. Yeah, this was a bit touristy for me, but yeah, it's okay. It was a fun day. It was a fun group of people.
Nhiều. Mình xin 500 hả? Cho tôi mượn 500 nữa, 1 triệu. Ngọt quá à.
Dạ 2 bữa chắc cũng có hơn nửa ký anh được. Mà tôm khô quá, nhỏ nhỏ chứ không bự.
Thank you well.
Skål på det från Mekong Delta. Hello.
You gotta keep the snake inside at least 1 year. At least 1 year. Keep it inside like this. And then like have a yellow color like this. And you see with the Asian population in Vietnam, they like wine and beer. So that's why you think really popular in the countryside.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Ormvin. Skål. Oh, it's very nice. You have to try it. Yeah. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really
You have already tried. Yeah.
Can you feel more strong?
Yeah. I'm wearing now like a cobra.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Yes, serious. Wanna try some a little bit?
Yes.
A little bit or nothing?
I don't know.
Anyone else?
Cheers.
Banana wine.
Andra ronden. Oj, oj.
This was a very
Tredje ramen här och det är stående vid det här bordet av alkohol. Så nu ska jag köra kokosvin.
Số 48 này ở đây nào?
Ja, men här kommer en...
Burning?
Yeah.
Are you burning inside?
Yes. I'm a strong man now.
Viking.
Yeah, Viking. Look at his cap. Like, Viking.
Viking.
After some questionable alcohol, I'm back in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City for a night out. See you in the next video. Thank you. Sweden? You know Sweden? Yeah, you know. Almost Finland. My adventure through Vietnam continues. I have spent 1 week already in Vietnam. But now we are on a train station in Ho Chi Minh City, and my goal is to go to a place called Mui Ne in this video. And what can you do in Mui Ne? It's a kite surfing heaven, it's a beach destination. They have a lot of resorts, and it's also sand dunes. You can like do beach buggy on the sand dunes. But first of all, I need some food in my stomach so I can survive this 4 hours train ride. And it's quite affordable to take the train in Vietnam. And you can take the train from the south part of Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon City, up to Hanoi. Eventually I will go up to Hanoi also, but that will be in the next videos. Now we are only going on this train for 4 hours. And this baguette just costs like less than $1 US. Maybe even like 50 US cents. But here we have the train. Quite high standard, I can say, if you compare it to other train I have been traveling on. I really like this train, but the baguette was okay. Good. And you?
Fine. How?
Hi. Korea. Hello. Hello. Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yes.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Hi. Hi.
Hết vé không chị?
Here up. Yeah.
Đúng rồi.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Yay.
Yes. Meet Vietnam.
Where are you from?
I'm from Sweden.
Ah.
Sweden? You know Sweden? Yeah, you know.
Sweden.
Almost Finland.
Yeah.
Now we are heading to a local fishing village where you can see the typical boats that they have in Vietnam. The round boats. We also have it in Hoi An. You will see that in a later video. But now it's time for some great photo. I took a really good photo on this session. It will be my thumbnail actually. Wow, look at here, wow. But now we are at the famous sand dunes in Mui Ne. So this is the main reason to go to Mui Ne for a lot of people. But I was a little bit disappointed. I think if I was only going to Mui Ne for sand dunes, I don't know. If you're going to Mui Ne for kitesurfing and the sand dunes, I think that is a better option. Or if you just go to Mui Ne for relaxing, because this place is good for relaxing. It's also good because it's quite affordable. My hostel that I stayed in for a couple of nights only cost me $3, and around the hostel they have a very good local restaurants. So if you want to relax and escape the city life of Ho Chi Minh City, go to Mui Ne. But don't go to Mui Ne for the sand dunes. You will get a little bit disappointed. Maybe it's if it's the first time you see sand dunes, maybe. Because I have seen sand dunes in Brazil and Colombia quite recently, and they were way bigger, better, a little bit better activities also. But you cannot complain with this sunset. The sunset here was very good. Very good. You see here, wow. And the people are just chilling. And I'm looking for a beer. I want a beer for my sunset. Always when it's sunset, I always craving a beer. I don't know why. It's something with sunset and beer. And the most famous beer, I think, in Vietnam is Saigon beer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's some other brand. But I drank a lot of Saigon beer in Vietnam actually. Maybe a little too much. I think Tiger beer is quite popular, but Saigon feels more Vietnamese. Yeah, cheers everybody! But now we are heading back to my hostel, and this is actually the end of the video. In the next video we are going to Dalat. That is only 4 hours from here with a bus. I take the famous sleeper bus in Vietnam. It goes everywhere in Vietnam where you cannot take the train. So I think 90% I took the sleeping bus in Vietnam. That was very good. You can do that. But this is the end of the video. In the next video we are going to Dalat, as I said, and you will see more of Dalat in the next video. So I will thank you for watching this video so far, and thank you for joining me on my Vietnamese adventure. Will be a lot more videos from Vietnam now. I think I have 8 videos left to publish, so stay tuned for more adventure through Vietnam. Book the Grab. If you're in Vietnam, you need to download the app Grab. You can order food, you can order taxis, yeah, you name it. So go for Grab. We are going to a famous waterfall, but first we're going to do this kind of transportation down to a waterfall. So join me for some fun activities around Dalat. ride down was super fun. I really recommend you to do that ride. It's like an action park here, so you can do zip lining as well. And but down here maybe it's a little bit of a tourist trap. You see a waterfall, you walk around, you may buy some iced tea, but it was a very good iced tea, and so I will recommend you to go down here. Actually, it's an action park outside Dalat. That's why I took a grab for like 20 minutes or so. But now we are going to another landmark in Dalat. You may have seen it on Instagram, TikTok, or even YouTube. Yeah, I'm talking about the famous Crazy House. This felt like a tourist trap. There was so many people here. You don't see it now, but it was crowded. So I tried to escape the crowd so you can see a little bit more. But behind me you see here, they are coming for me. They are coming for me. All the crowded tourism. But yeah, you pay a few dollars to go in, and this was built by a Russian guy back in the day. So was a lot of Russian tourists in this place. And yeah, I don't know if I will recommend you to go here. It's a cool place actually. It's a quite cool place to see. But I don't know. I don't know if I will recommend you to go to this Crazy House. You just walk around actually, and you don't do that much. You have a little bit view of Dalat, but then that you can take a cable car outside Dalat and see a better view. But still, yeah, if you're into like crazy houses or different kind of houses, yeah, go here. They also have like a hotel rooms here, but I don't know if you can sleep here or it was just for show. I don't know, but maybe you can tell me in the comments down below. But now I'm going for an iced tea, matcha. I really like iced tea, as you have seen in this vlog, and this is like a green tea iced tea. But now we are taking a night bus down to up to. No, we are not going down. We're going north. So I'm going more north to Hoi An. Cheers, everybody, and join me for the last part of the video when we are experience the sleeper bus in Vietnam. And the sleeper bus took me 13 hours and cost me $20 US. But what can I say about the sleeper bus in Vietnam? I really like them. They are clean. You have to take off your shoes, but you feel like home. And you get your own bed. You don't have to share a bed with a stranger if you're traveling alone. You see here, I really like the sleeper bus. They are going during the day as well and during the night. So it's not like a night bus. It's night bus now, but the sleeper bus you can take during the day as well. And I have been taking buses all over the world. A lot of buses in South America and Asia, and I can say this buses in Vietnam is one of the best bus experience. So if you're in Vietnam, don't be afraid to take the sleeper bus. You maybe not get that much sleep, but you get at least, you don't need to sit up, and you can work on your next video. But this is everything for now. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, comments down below, and we will see you in Hoi An. Ciao. Today I had a beach day, and what a beach. I really like this beach. It was very relaxing. They have a lot of beach bar, beach restaurants, and in the evening the locals just come with their own food and have like a picnic. You can also order like a picnic buffet from the restaurant. So it was really nice. But now we are back in the central of Hoi An, and I found a Swedish cafe called Fika. And you know Fika? I was a little bit disappointed because I did not find the Swedish delicacies, but I found a very good matcha tea that was very, very good. So, but I was a little bit disappointed that I did not have the Swedish delicacies like a cinnamon bun or a princess cake, because at this moment I have been traveling for 3 months, three months, yeah. So I was a little bit craving some Swedish things. So yeah, but now we are heading to see if you can find me a tourist t-shirt. We found a Fjällräven bag, but I already had that, so a lot of Swedish things. Fjällräven is super Swedish, if you don't know that. But now we are looking for a
How much
t-shirt.
is this for this one?
Yes.
How much?
150.
Sorry?
150.
No, okay. No, it's okay.
No, how do you want?
80.
100.
80. 80? Yes.
What size you want? Your size?
Triple X maybe? Yes. 80.
Yes.
Thank you.
Today?
Yeah, bag, yeah.
Yeah, the t-shirt cost me $3. A bargain. Yeah, I want this one because this is the soup, the noodle soup that everyone eats in Vietnam. But it's a rip-off of Burger King, of course. And this is the end of my adventure in Hoi An. And now we are going to our next destination in Vietnam. We are going more north now to a place called Hue. This was a former capital in Vietnam for around 150 years. So join me for some abandoned water park and some imperial city adventure. Yes, so until 1945, Hue and this imperial city was capital of Vietnam. And then the Vietnam War happened and they split a little bit of the country. I think Ho Chi Minh City was the capital of the south and Hanoi of the north. But nowadays, Hanoi is the capital of all Vietnam. But now we are getting hungry. So we are going to the market, the local market. And you will see I buy a lot of food here. They are just bringing me more and more food. I can't say no to these kind ladies. And I was looking for a noodle soup. But
Och jag ska käka lite nudelsoup. Yes.
But you see, I get spring rolls.
Vårrullar.
And this is like a peanut butter sauce. This is my favorite food actually.
Coffee.
No, tea?
Tea.
Yeah. Spring rolls. Fresh spring rolls in Vietnam is my favorite food. And of course you need to have some pork meat in you. Yummy, yummy.
Tea.
Yeah.
Chili. Chili.
No, it's okay. Thank you. tea à?
Có là Riktiga bullar.
How much?
Là 160. 160. Cả thấy chưa? Đồ không ngon lắm. Đồ không một kia hẳn có tiêm hẳn có ra.
No, it's good. Thank you. Wow, what did I get for $6? I did get a lot of spring rolls that I really love, and a very good noodle soup, and a lot of pork meat, and a green tea, and that was delicious. It was one of the best meals in Vietnam. So highly recommend you to go to a local market and eat your lunch, your dinner, maybe your breakfast even. It's very affordable and very delicious. But now we are heading to our next destination that is around 20 minutes outside Hue. And this is the famous abandoned water park that was built in the early 2000s and was left because the owner did not have the money for it anymore, so it was left in 2011. You see here a dragon, but they have plans to rebuild it or reopen it, but no one really want to invest in this place. A little bit sad for the locals, maybe good for the not the dark, these are not really dark tourists, but for a unique tourist destination. It's always fun to go around abandoned buildings like this, or abandoned places. You saw me, if you have seen my videos from Koh Chang when I visit the goat ship, it was also quite interesting. So this kind of places is interesting to see what is going to happen to this place. I can imagine in 10 years, I don't know if still here. Yeah, but you see, it's like graffiti, a good view of the river here, and they also have water slides that we will see in the next segment of this video. More of the water world, water park outside Hue. We are now ready to getting more north in Vietnam. We are now leaving Hue and we are going to a place in Vietnam that have a very big cave system. So join me in my next episode. But thank you for watching this video and take care. Ciao. It's only like 25 minutes from this area. And you may ask, is it a difficult hike? I cannot say that was that difficult to go to the cave, hanging cave, but because we're also going downhill to the cave as the next day that you will see later in the video, we are going back. Then we're going up, 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 up. That was a little bit difficult, but I am not experienced hiker, but I have my fitness level is okay. I've been on some hikes. Later on the channel you will see me doing some hikes in Nepal. So yeah, I can hike, but I think the hardest thing is the heat, and then it's like yeah. The house tour of the camping ground. Here you have the kitchen, the toilets, and where you can brush your teeth, and where you can swim. But first of all, I will show you where I will sleep tonight. You may have guessed right, I will sleep in a tent tonight, because this is the camping area in the Hang An Cave. But I like it. It was very cozy. And you have your own chair outside. So it was, for me, it was quite luxury to have your own tent. You don't need to share anything. You have it soon. You will see my bed, my sleeping situation. Yeah, like it. And here is the best thing of the tour almost. The free, unlimited free green tea. So if you like green tea, join the tour. But now we are going to join the others with a refreshing swim.
And for the customer, please sit from this table to that. For people, one table. Yeah, have a sit down here, please. That's this one for the. Yeah, all plastic with each. Show everything I will tell you, okay? Yeah, so this game. Yeah, so this game, like a.
We had a very good night last night. A very fun night. I did not film anything because I was in the moment. But now I have been having my beauty sleep for 5 or 6 hours, so I can say I slept quite good in this tent. It was very relaxing, quiet. But now we're going to explore the cave a little bit more. We're doing like a walking tour. But first I need to have my morning tea, my morning green tea. And just enjoying the morning in the cave. This is a very unique experience. And now it's time for breakfast.
And of course you might be wondering if we like saturate it enough. So I will show you the exit. Okay, but so you come here. Alright, so if you from my angle and you look up there, you see there's a red spot on the wall, okay? See there's a red spot on the wall? That is actually a bucket, okay buddy? Like that, right, like that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so that bucket was washed up there in 2020, everybody. The flood was able to reach all the way to that mark to bring the bucket up there. Yeah.
And it's got like stuck in there.
Yeah, stuck in there.
It's only like 10 years for one.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Okay, we can walk in.
Dancing now.
Subscribe to Andreas. Subscribe.
Time for rain again. Was raining quite heavy now, but was nothing if you compare it when you do the Giang Loop in July, August, when the real monsoon hit you. So he was quite lucky, and you have your like rain covers here. So we see it's a very popular thing to do with so many people. But here is the full gang we start with, and here is the gang the last day. But if you want to see more video, next time, next year maybe.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the north of Vietnam. I have just finished up the Giang Loop. I'm heading to Sapa. And why should you go to Sapa and why I should go to Sapa is because this lovely lady will show you around her neighborhood or her suburb or her community. She's part of one of the communities that live outside Sapa. So she will show me around her community. She will also invite me to her home. And she will also make traditional food for me. So join me for 24 hours in the suburb of Sapa. Good morning! We are now ready to eat some breakfast before we are going on a trek through the bamboo forest. Best time to visit Sapa for seeing the green rice field is September, October, and I was here in June, so I did miss a little bit of the greenery of Sapa. It was very cloudy and not that green that I was hoping for, but if you come in September, October, you will have way better rice field. You will see the greener rice field that that I missed out when I was here. But still a very cool experience all year round. Wow, that was a very nice experience. After a hectic hang loop, this was the best thing to do after a hang loop. But now actually it's time for me to leave, and I highly recommend you to connect with her. If you want her WhatsApp number or Instagram, just comment down below and I will help you and help her connect with more guests. Bye.
Yeah. Maybe see you next time.
Yeah, next time, next year maybe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if you have a friend, you can give my contact to your friend.
Yeah, I will do that.
That's me, yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for everything.
Hả? Có chiêu một. Bye.
Bye. And if you want to see the Giang Loop videos, just see on your left side, you will have the Giang Loop video. So see you in Giang or in another video. Take care and go to Sapa for Christ's sake.
Trong quá trình tham quan, nếu quý khách phát hiện vật dụng dễ gây cháy nổ,
ngay sau đây, nghi lễ chào cờ sẽ được thực hiện. Yêu cầu quý khách chỉnh đốn trang phục để chúng ta làm lễ chào cờ.
Now, the flag raising ceremony will be conducted. We kindly ask all guests to adjust their attire accordingly for the flag raising ceremony.
Chào cờ! Chào!
Quốc ca trên đỉnh Phan Xi.
Wow, we reached the summit at the perfect time when they had the flag ceremony. I did not plan that, but it was very cool. I cannot remember what time it was, but there was lunchtime or something. But if you want to see the flag ceremony as well, just Google the flag ceremony time for Fancy Pan. But now we are heading back to Sapa. We will go the same way down, but it's a little bit easier to go down. But something will happen to me on the way down that make me feel like I'm a celebrity.
If you detect any flammable items, thấy ngã vì trơn trượt, gió to hoặc hoa mắt chóng mặt tại các khu vực bậc đá trong quá trình di chuyển lên đỉnh Phan Xipang, xin chân thành cảm ơn quý khách.
Some world fan site visitors that the current weather conditions at the Phan Xipang Peak area are characterized by strong winds, resulting in slippery stone steps. These conditions increase the risk of accidents and falls. For your safety, we advise walking sideways.
Chuyện coi thế làm bờ to hát đi hát lại con trôi chân gió ngọc lộng lanh cao bắc ngang sông giữa dòng lung linh.
After traveling for 6 weeks in Vietnam, we are in Hanoi. Sadly, this is my last destination. But it's a very good place to be if you want to explore the north part of Vietnam. You see, it's quite central. So it's only 3 hours from Ninh Binh if you want to do a day trip to Ninh Binh. A perfect place. Or just take a night bus up to Hoi An. 6 hours and you're in Giang Loop. Or going to Sapa and relax in the communities. It's only 6 hours from Hanoi as well. But Halong Bay, maybe the most popular destination around Hanoi, it's only 4 hours. Just take a cruise Halong Bay and feel the luxury. But now we are going to explore Hanoi for the first time. Hopefully not the last time. So join me for an adventure through Hanoi. Oh, yeah, hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. And this is okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Have a great day now.
Have a nice trip. Thank you. Enjoy it. Thank you. Come on. Thank you.
Yeah, after training for 6 weeks, I really needed a haircut. So I went to this hairdresser and paid $3 for a haircut. Oh. Thank you
so much.
Thank you. Bye. Hello.
Hello, Masa.
Maybe later.
Hello, Masa. Hello, Masa.
Ja, man kanske ska ta massage, en riktig massage. I highly recommend you take a massage when you are in Hanoi. Another thing I highly recommend you to do is the train street. Yeah, the train street is the most famous thing you can do in Hanoi. Very cool place, a lot of tourists of course, but you can do it in a different parts of Hanoi. Some parts is less crowded, some parts is more crowded, but now we are meeting up with people that want to take selfies with a famous YouTuber.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You can also visit the mausoleum of the former President Ho Chi Minh. And you can also visit a communist prison. If you have an interest in the Soviet connection to Vietnam, you can also go to the Soviet building behind me, the Soviet Square. A little bit of Russia in Vietnam. Vietnam is a perfect destination if you want to travel by train. You can go up in the north and the south. From this train station you can go to Sapa, and you can also go south to Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon City. But now we are back on the train street. It's a little bit busier now, more people, so just grab a beer, some food, and join me for the train. We'll pass through soon, I hope. What did I think about the biggest tourist trap in Hanoi? The train street. Yeah, I really like it. I like it. I like to be a dumb tourist sometime, to pay extra for the food, for the beer, take selfies at the biggest attraction in Hanoi. It's the same when you're in Stockholm, the old town, you pay way extra. But at least you get a good view. It's the same in when you're in Italy, Rome, you pay extra when you're around the Colosseum. Yeah, so sometimes it's good to be a dumb tourist and do dumb tourist stuff. But now we are actually leaving Vietnam. So this was my last destination, my last attraction in Vietnam. So now we are following this lovely lady that will put me in a taxi and say goodbye to me, because we are going to Laos now. So in the next video we are in Laos and we are exploring Laos north to south. So join me for an adventure in Laos in the next video. Okay, there. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, are you ready?
Okay.